Well, Nicole Berberian is registered nutritionist and specialist dietitian. She joins us now, as you can see. Very good morning to you. What do you make of this suggestion?
Well, studies have always shown us that it's the energy-balanced, healthy eating combined with activity that gives you the best results for weight, but not just that for health. So that's what this is trying to do, put them together. The government guidelines are currently 150 minutes a week of aerobic activity along with 2 days of strengthening. Actually, studies have shown that we need double that to really get the results that we need. So this is looking at combining the two together and tying it so that it works. But we don't want, as it's been mentioned, a real focus on calories as the only aim. Where it might be useful is for more the treat foods, where you've got, say, 700 calories from a tray bake and a full-fat latte in a coffee shop, and you're thinking, well, hang on a minute, that's going to be 2.5 hours of walking or an hour and a half of jogging. That's where it might be sort of more useful, more motivational to A, get people moving, and B, to sort of think, well, do I really need that extra treat food? But for the regular calories, it might actually just be more information overload.
So do you think the traffic light system as it exists at the moment, that's better?
The traffic light system is the one thing that we've really pushed for because it's colour-coded, it's at a glance. And we know that consumers don't want to spend hours reading labels. They want to be able to go and say, right, quickly, what does this tell me? And then they can look at the details if they want to. This might be useful as an added extra, but more about getting people moving, getting people active, because that really is so fundamental. Daily activity is what we recommend, not just for weight, but all the health reasons. It goes so much deeper than what you see at exercise, so much deeper. Hormones, moods, everything comes together.
Well, as a nutritionist and as a dietitian, when you see your clients and they talk to you about their food intake and their exercise, everybody knows, you have to burn more calories than you ingest to actually lose weight. But what's actually the hardest thing for them? Is it cutting down on food, or is it doing exercise that they need to do?
Well, for those people that really don't like to move, or they've got excess weight to begin with, it can be really hard to get them moving because their joints are aching, their body's not used to it. But I always recommend they just start with something basic, build up with swimming, with walking, start gently and build up. And the body does get stronger. The effects of exercise can be seen pretty much straight away. People's mood improves as they get out, their heart, their circulation, hormone balance is affected straight away. Insulin response is affected within the next 15 minutes after exercise. So there's immediate results to doing something.
I don't know if you've seen it, but a few weeks ago we did a piece on some technology that's being developed that you can put on your mobile phone, and your phone can scan whatever food item it is, and it can tell you what's exactly in it, how many calories or how much fat, sugar, etc., etc. Do you see that kind of thing as the future, that actually we'll all have one in our mobile phone and we'll become so conscious about what we eat, what we put in our bodies?
I see that a lot already in my practice. A lot of my patients come in and they're showing me that. The downside of that is they can lose the balance of what are they actually doing in the day. Do they have a healthy balance? Are they obsessed that they've had one banana and they're thinking, oh, now I need to run for half an hour, and actually the banana's fine.
Banana. Maybe that big fat chocolate, double chocolate muffin might be more of a worry than a banana.
So those are the things that I tend to see. When people are looking at the calorie details alone, that could take them off track to the whole balance. And of course, what we're saying is, it really is simple to eat healthily. If you've got the vegetables, the fruit and the balance in, and you've got the low-fat, just healthy eating, keep down those treat foods, activity daily, the details matter less at that point.
Easy to say, hard to implement. Nicole Berberian, thank you. Especially
when
it's cold.
Well, that's when you get running.
Oh, OK.
You say that, Samantha. I've just cancelled the cookies we ordered a while ago, and I'm sitting here doing pelvic floor exercises. It does work.